Kind of Christian here, as normal from my site outside Aldi, Great Yarmouth, where it is absolutely sweltering, so it's going to be a brief one. I feel a bit like a Church of England vicar. Introduction. Father Brett Murphy, no longer a Church of England vicar, but a Free Church of England vicar who left the Anglican Church because of all kinds of things that he had been doing for absolutely ages, but he just thought were non-biblical and they were heretical, such as allowing women priests. Oh, and the cracker for him, the cruncher for him, same-sex marriage. Can't have that. I mean, not only can only a man teach and read from the Bible in church, but if you marry two people of the same sex, that's definitely not on. As a Christian, it's not what he believes in. Anyway, more on him, because a little bit of today is going to focus on him. Just before making my glorious way out into this wonderful Great Yarmouth sunshine this afternoon after 2 o'clock, I was having a bit of a ruffle through on the old YouTube, and I came across Father Brett Emmanuel Church Morecambe's video vlog. Guys, hard to just not get reflections on the screen in here, so hence I've positioned myself differently in the car again. His video log, the Father Brett Murphy video log. This time, I listened to 6.23 minutes of it, so I haven't listened to all of it. But the big headline is the Pope. Oh, the Pope. The Pope has been saying some rather wokish things, and at 6.23 seconds he'd only said woke once, but now he's going on about a woke Pope. Right, different location, because guess what, I've been editing. Not only does Father Brett talk about the woke Pope, like I say, kind of rhymes, he also thinks he's a bit wobbly when it comes to issues on gay people. Pope, are you wobbly, or you just think that everybody should be welcome in the church? Father Brett, not a Catholic, you'll notice, thinks you're a bit wobbly. Headline on the woke Pope. They virtually rhyme. Woke Pope, not his headline, by the way. Pope labels conservative Catholics backwards. I couldn't help but have this idea that he'd actually got one of those little label things that you put on the food price things in shops, and instead of labelling them that way round, he labelled them this way round, but not quite what our conservative Christian Brett was saying, because he does claim to have a little bit of a liking of certain kinds of Catholics, but of course not all. Now basically the reason why the Pope is apparently labelling them backwards is because he's saying, when you actually investigate what he actually said, which I found in a copy of the New York Times on 9th of September online, he actually said that conservative Catholics are backwards if they put politics before faith. Nothing about just labelling them as backwards, because they are conservative, and after all, Father Brett's a really conservative Christian. Nothing of the sort. Dear old Father Brett, you are quite amazing, aren't you? I do wonder if that guy gets his theology and his doctrine off the back of a cereal packet. I suspect he reads the Daily Mail and the Daily Telegraph But that isn't what the Pope said. Oh, and also he feels other Catholics should be very, very worried, because if the Pope's made a few gaffes recently, or over the years he's made a few gaffes, and he might even be indicating that being gay is not a sin. Oh dear.